everyone, and welcome to Unleash 2025. Woo! My name is Nadia Rashid, and I'm the CRO here at Outreach. And it is my pleasure to be your MC for the next couple of days. So, I joined Outreach about 6 months ago, and in a moment, I'm gonna share with you my why. But in the meantime, let's actually celebrate the reason that we are all here today. First, it's been nearly 10 years since we kicked off our first Unleash conference, our customer conference. We've had tremendous growth. We now serve thousands and thousands of customers. And it's been a long time, right? We've started where we were just a simple prospecting tool, and we've evolved to so much more. We're now a full revenue platform for the entire go-to-market team. We enable companies across the entire sales cycle, from prospecting to deal closure, customer retention, expansion, and even forecasting. So we are very, very thrilled to spend this time together. It's incredible to see so many various functions from enablement, ops, marketing, sales, and beyond. It's so amazing just to spend all the time with all of you. We have such a common goal that's threaded together, driving smarter, faster, and more aligned go-to-market so we can win more together. So, in the last 6 months, I've spent a ton of time with customers, many of you who are in this audience. And I have picked up so many wonderful stories of how we have impacted pipeline, how we have driven revenue for your organizations. I've heard how using Outreach has improved rep efficiency, rep coaching, and provided forecasting visibility during very uncertain times. I found out that companies can now predict their pipeline, and that has been very valuable to a lot of these organizations, to all of your organizations. I've heard that aligning with sales, CS, AM, partners, everyone in the go-to-market funnel has helped you go to market with a lot of accuracy. I love hearing how real people like you use Outreach every single day. But let me tell you the stories that I love the most, and it's actually from a few special people in this audience today. Some of you were promoted because you pushed the boundaries. You saw Outreach more than just a simple BDR prospecting tool, and you introduced it to full cycle sellers. You introduced it to operations teams that were lacking visibility and needed a forecasting tool. You implemented real-time coaching for your reps, for your leaders, and you provided all of this visibility for the business. So with that, I want to start with a simple but heartfelt thank you. Whether you personally bought Outreach or you inherited it, I want to say thank you. Thank you for believing in us. Thank you for the trust that you placed in our product. But overall, thank you for the partnership. Give yourselves a round of applause. You all have challenged us, inspired us, and helped us become better every step of the way. And we don't take that lightly here at Outreach. Our entire platform is influenced by your feedback. And trust me, there's a lot of feedback, but which is good, right? You get to influence the product roadmap, which is great. But today is about you. It's about your growth and your success. It's not just about what we've built as a company. It's about celebrating with you what you've actually done with the solution. So it goes well beyond just the technology. Each of you are transforming your companies by turning data into action, and action that results in real revenue outcomes. And while I'm very proud of what we've done together, we're still not done. So, we're listening, we're learning, and we are building. with you and for you. And I'll tell you, all of these customer visits, I have heard a ton. I've heard what's working, I heard what needs improvement, and I've even heard what keeps many of you up at night. Look, very similar to myself, many of you are frustrated, right? Where in the past, I was looking for visibility. I was looking to consolidate tech. I wasn't looking for new solutions to add to the tech, right? I was trying to figure AI out. All of those things. You're getting pressure from the top down. And look, I think we all have realized it post-COVID, just where we are. Sales is evolving, and it's evolving really, really quickly. Buyers are more informed. Sales cycles are much, much more complex. And CXOs have no room for error on forecast. And I'll tell you, pressure on pipeline is higher than it's ever been before. So as we speak, the landscape is changing. Go-to-market teams can't continue to live in these silos. They must be connected. But here's the good news. You're not in it alone. Just by using outreach, you are pacing ahead of the competition. So, this week is about helping you take that even further. We've built this event not just to inform you, but really to inspire you as well. You're gonna walk away with real connections that last, and strategies and techniques that you can actually implement the moment that you leave this conference. It's really, really important for me not to just be like, hey, we went to a conference and it's 2 or 3 days of fluff. This event is rooted in action. And I want everyone in this room to think about what can I take back, whether it's a best practice, a connection, whatever it is that I can implement into my go-to-market strategy. So, outreach has done so much for me, hence why I'm here. It's one of the very, very few tools that centralizes my go-to-market and delivers a lot of outcomes. For me, it's my single pane of glass. Like, I'm not logging into CRM, I live in outreach, and as a CRO, I manage my entire day there. And the reason I do that, it's my system of action, to inspect the business, to report the business, to help all of my teams. And whereas, CRM is more of a system of record, I live and die within outreach. So, this kind of goes into my why outreach. The reason I joined was really personal. I was tired of CRM being the place that reps hated to go, leaders hated to go, and I was tired of asking my teams to update the system or give me call updates, of letting me know what the sentiment was of a prospect or a buyer. I was really challenged by having my frontline and second line leaders to try to get an idea of what's happening on every single call or to coach reps on a call. So that was really, really frustrating. But let me tell you the thing that was the most frustrating. It would take hours for me as a leader, shouldn't do that. It would take hours for me as a leader every single week to update forecast. You got all different teams, enterprise, global, segments, regions, all of that. It would take hours for me to do that. And it would take my teams equally as long. And I was so frustrated asking my team to report the news versus making the news. I joined Outreach because I believe in the vision. It was that one tool out of a lot of tools that I had that allowed me to hit my number. It's the tool that allowed my teams to win consistently and make a shit ton of money. So for me, it goes beyond technology. I want to radically change the way that go-to-market teams work. Like, that's really important to me. I've been doing this for 89 quarters. Yes, 89 long quarters. Some of you are doing the math. It's a long time. And I honestly came from a time, there were no tools, there were no dialers, there was no enrichment data. It was literally dialing for dollars, and then we slowly got like DMB and Hoovers, and here we are, like many of you, with probably a very inflated tech stack. And so Outreach started with the simple goal for the teams who used to struggle with pipeline. And we've evolved big time. I want people to feel what I felt when all of those results were delivered. I think we are all here because we want to win. We want to become better at our craft. We want to be promoted. We want to be the best we possibly can. So, I'm passionate about everyone winning, regardless of what your role is. Each of you are in this room because you influence revenue at the company. It doesn't matter what your function is. So, we're here to celebrate the wins that you've had and to share what we've been building behind the scenes. But honestly, we want to learn from one another. Because while we're proud of the technology, what really drives us is the impact that each of you will make with it. So, let's unleash your full potential. Now, let's get started for the fun people. Please welcome to the stage my friend and CEO, Abhijit Mitra.